What's up guys? We're going to look at the best ways to get bubbles for the Bubble Bowl event. Make sure you like and subscribe immediately or else you won't get any banned geek units. Okay, so just a few minutes ago they announced that you can get bubbles from ANY game mode. Yes, that's right, any game mode, well except for the Mermalair raid. So now you don't have to beat the Bubble Bowl raid to get bubbles. Although it is the best way to get it, you don't have to do it. If you're able to, it's still worth it for the quest though. But I'll show you what they added into the game just a little bit ago. Also, they updated the bubbles from I think 175 for hard mode to 250 bubbles each time you beat it, which is nice. Nightmare mode is 500 every time you beat it. I posted a video on beating Bubble Bowl hard mode if you want to go check that out. Let's go over to the other modes now and see what they did. So now if you beat any game mode on normal you can 10 bubbles. Hard mode you get 15. And Nightmare you get 20. This is for every single game mode. They may change this in the future, but for now it's all the same. So you can do your favorite game mode and get the same amount of bubbles. But the two quickest modes are Chum Bucket and Conch Street. Conch Street is slightly faster than Chum Bucket though, so let's focus on that one for now. Let's hop in a match real quick and see how fast we can beat it. Remember, your times will be slightly different than mine because we have different units and I have 5 times speed, so the actual time isn't that important. And here comes SpongeHenge. SpongeHenge is insane. I just got secret formula on it too, which is crazy. Let's bring in the big dogs and see how fast we can win. Alright, they stand no chance versus the squad. Captain Magma back here can't even hit anything, they're going down so fast. Okay, nice. 1 minute and 3 seconds. So if we convert that to an hourly rate, without any boost you're going to be getting around 1140 bubbles an hour by beating this over and over again. Which isn't too bad, especially because you got 0 before they patched the game. Okay, let's head over to the challenge area. They both give 75 every time you beat it, so let's focus on the quicker one. Conch Street Frozen Face-Off takes about 20 seconds quicker, so if we want to be most efficient, let's do that one. Patty Vault isn't bad either, especially if you're trying to get Patty Obsessed Squidward. It's going to be 200 bubbles an hour less efficient. Okay, we're in. Let's get it. And Captain Magma is down. One SpongeHenge is down, it's GG. And he just dominates everything near him. I think he can probably solo this mode, but I'll give him some help anyway. Let's get another secret down to help him out. Once I got SpongeHenge, Cyborg Plankton just isn't the same. I still love him though. GG Rock is still pretty good but not crazy. My two favorites right now are SpongeHenge and Captain Magma. Let's fast forward to the end and see how fast we beat this. Last wave. And the Snow Mollusk stood no chance. Alright, so we got 75 bubbles and it took us 2 minutes and 27 seconds. That's approximately 1830 bubbles an hour, quite a bit better than Conch Street. So doing Conch Street over and over again gets you 1140 an hour versus 1830 an hour for the Conch Street Frozen Challenge. Compare that to Bubble Bowl hard mode, you get 250 bubbles every time you beat it. It took me around 7 minutes and 20 seconds to beat it. So that's around 2050 hour. So if you're having trouble beating Bubble Event hard mode, beating Conch Street Frozen Challenge isn't that much worse in terms of bubbles. The next one I want to look at is Nightmare mode. This is pretty hard to beat solo, but if you have the units it's easily the best mode to grind. The strategy for this mode is to try to place your units around the center of the map so they can reach everywhere. Units that do AoE like Quickster and Fishhead are super valuable for this mode. Units with long range such as Hibernation Sandy are also helpful. Bringing in a slowing unit like Handsome Squidward is also great to help slow units down while your others take care of them. This takes me a little longer than hard mode since I slow it down a bit so I don't die. But at 500 bubbles per match and it takes around 8 minutes and 25 seconds to beat, you're going to get approximately 3,560 bubbles an hour, easily the best rate. So we're at Bubble Bowl Nightmare mode 3,560 an hour, hard mode 2050 an hour, Conch Street Frozen Challenge mode 1830 an hour, and Conch Street Nightmare mode 1140 an hour. Now, if you don't want to keep playing over and over again, I understand. That leaves another option, endless mode, because all of the bubbles are the same for each map. I'm going to assume that the endless modes are going to be the same rewards. Therefore, you should probably be doing Conch Street endless mode. Let's head over there and take a look at what kind of rewards per hour we can kind of expect. Okay, we're in Conch Street endless. I don't want to go too far, but I just want to see how many bubbles we get and we can extrapolate that out. If this event is anything like the Valentine's Day, you're going to get bubbles every 15 waves, so let's go to around wave 60. I think SpongeBob can get to wave 60 by himself, but let's get him some help. Let's get back here and protect the important stuff. Chum Bucket and Krusty Krab, I got you guys. Ups need to sell up here. SpongeBob can carry you guys are good up here, need some protection out back. Perfect, who would win in a fight? GG Rock or Cyborg Plankton? I got my money on GG Rock. He has the power of music behind him. You guys see my handsome Squidward anywhere I lost him? Let me know if you see him. SpongeBob with half of my takedowns is diabolical. We're almost there. Wave 60 is a good stop in case you get bubbles every 15 waves. That'll be 4 chunks of bubbles. Let's skip to wave 60 and see how we do. I love the sell all feature, saves me time and energy. Here they come, RIP. Alright, we got 80 bubbles for beating 60 waves. So it's actually at the same rate of beating Nightmare mode, just much slower time. You're getting around 630 bubbles per hour in endless mode. Much lower than the other modes, but also much easier, especially if you can't macro. Final rankings: Bubble Bowl Nightmare, Bubble Bowl Hard Mode, Conch Street Frozen Face Off for Patty Vault for slightly less, Conch Street Nightmare, and then Conch Street Endless. That's in the most efficient order. However, Bubble Bowl Nightmare mode is pretty tough, so if you can't beat that or hard mode, beating Conch Street Frozen Face Off isn't that much worse than hard mode. I hope that helped you guys. If it did, leave a like and subscribe and comment your favorite unit in the new event. See you guys in the next video.